What's up, everybody? We're back to more Overdrift.
Yeah.
Before we begin, I'd like to thank Ernie, Lemon Time, and Ultra Fiber for being members of our Patreon. If you'd like to be a member of our Patreon, go to patreon.com/ultra. Link in the description.
Yeah.
And today, I just feel like doing dart stuff.
I like darts.
I was trying to get really spicy with darts on stream last stream, and it didn't end as well as I would have liked.
So you're trying it again?
So I want to redeem myself, but I'm gonna dart a little different than I was then. Because I was just like, you know, we often go, you know, either big dart or many darts.
Those are the two best ways to dart.
And I'm sure I've done it before because I've done just about everything before. But I can't think of the last time I did siege weaponry and dart.
Ooh. Okay.
So I'm gonna do that. Let's see.
Halo shield, just go full burn.
I'll go temporal shield.
I like temporal shield. Firefly, go full burn.
I can go Viper, which will give me extra ignite duration. Why not? I was gonna go Assault Body, but this technically is equally good. Ping, 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 ping.
That nice slowdown.
Alright, come on, you little porcupine.
Speaking of slowdown, did you see Gavin got to play around with a new Phantom?
Yes, I did see that he has a new Phantom.
I discovered that you can't get the prices of those cameras. There are high-speed cameras called Phantom, and the company that makes them, they don't put prices on their website. They're like, you want one of these, you gotta call, you gotta contact us. That's all there is to it. You gotta talk to us directly.
We're gonna get Calibrate, because I think we'll eventually do some saturation fire.
Yes. Pew!
Yeah, the Phantom cameras sort of corner the market on professional slow-mo
They
quality.
are very good at what they do.
So they pretty much charge whatever they want because, you know, who's gonna not get it if they want the best slow-mo stuff.
Yeah, I know those things. You can rent a slow-mo camera, a Phantom, for like $1,500 a day.
Yeah.
So
They ain't cheap.
They ain't cheap. I'm pretty sure that the previous version cost somewhere in the vicinity of like $180,000 to buy.
Yeah, probably somewhere around there.
So the new one, I don't know, man. But it is nice.
Nice.
It is. Well, you're not doing Mirage. You don't really
but
need Focus Fire.
I don't need Focus Fire, but I do like the spread. But I guess if I'm getting Saturation Fire, it'll tune in on itself.
Yeah.
Twin Strike is nice just to get like that extra little stream, but
Rapid Fire.
we'll get Rapid Fire because that's necessary.
And Firing Array actually will do well with Dart because it makes that middle dart bigger.
It's true.
Snipe is always good. Payload is good.
Payload is good. Oh, we'll get Payload. Get our darts a little bit bigger.
Splinter is less good on Dart, unfortunately.
It's not bad.
It still can be good.
It is actually fairly good for taking care of a lot of riff-raff, like little guys.
Yes.
So I will probably Splinter at some point. Because all the stuff that's going to limit my rate of fire doesn't matter too much because I'm going Saturation Fire. And it'll get as fast as I want it to be.
It's true.
So we're going to get the Warpath here. We'll get Firing Array.
Yeah, middle dart is much stronger now. Which it makes the middle dart stronger in general, but because it's dart specifically, that middle projectile is significantly stronger.
Well.
Yeah, you want the siege weaponry already?
It's a little scary, but I don't
Well,
have to. I
yeah.
don't have to siege it.
Yeah, you can feather it. Siege feathers.
I still need frickin' convection, something fierce.
Ah, there's your.
Oh, then there's saturation fire already. Well,
That's a little scary, but I like it.
and I will constantly poop out fire from my mouth.
That's true. Because now you're just taking self-damage whenever you fire. Oof, those are some strong darts already. Oh, that's big XP.
Yep. That's why I cruise to the other side and make sure I can get it.
So now you're going to want to get some... Ooh.
I mean, there's my Quintessence.
You've got a lot of good choices here. In fact, I
Yeah.
think that literally everything on this screen is something you'd want to pick up.
I don't think I'm ever going to pick up Regeneration.
No?
Because I think I'm going to get Essence Sap for a build like this.
Ooh, okay. That's understandable.
But as far as this is concerned, I'm trying to think of what I would take.
Defiance.
Eh.
Self-damage resistance is going to be so
Well,
big for
Masochism does that too.
you. Yes, but you can't get 3 masochisms.
Sure you can.
Can you? Oh, well. Can you?
Yeah, it's recurring mod.
Ugh. I don't think I like that one.
Well, I think I'm going to get Quintessence.
I think Quintessence is a great idea. Well, now then the next question. Oh, but you can do. I always forget this. You can do Essence Sap with Purification.
Correct. And once I have both of those things, I'll be in a much better place. Now, boost.
Boost! Incendiary Strike you don't necessarily need. Friendos you don't need, but it's fun.
Yeah, but
Corrosion.
let's get that corrosion
Corrosion's
going.
huge. Oh, look at that sweet boosted darts.
Okay.
Yeah. There we go.
Now we're doing a thing. Now we're playing the feud.
Ba-da-ba, 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 ba-da-ba,
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba,
ba-da-ba. Man, we should play some Family Feud on the channel.
I would love to. I'm not confident how many people would watch it, but I would love to do it.
Oh, man. Yeah, I mean, you know me. I like my trivia. That's not quite trivia, but it's trivia-esque. Like, some targeting is not bad.
I'm between targeting and Splinter. This technically adds rate of fire, but the delay...
The delay hurts.
It doesn't hurt, it's just annoying. I don't like it as much.
I do the same problem with Splinter, is it's just like you lose that 15% rate of fire.
Yeah, but I gain that back with Siege
Well,
Weapon
yeah.
pretty quickly. I'll get the targeting for now, but I'll get them both.
At some point, you're going to want to start picking up some defensive talents. Well,
Probably.
not now. You've got Mastery, you've got Purification.
Purification is a defensive talent and an offensive talent.
That is true. That's why I like it.
But I wouldn't mind any
that.
of those.
Yeah, that's offense and defense. You pick that up all day.
No, that's a game mode in GTA.
It's a good game mode, too. Offense, defense is fun. Oh, you broke your shield.
Well, they broke my shield.
Nah. You helped.
Well,
Actually, no.
they helped a lot more, trust me.
Actually, you take
Yeah.
hull damage, so you didn't help.
Discord
Does almost
does
nothing for
right
now.
And I do want Splinter, so I'll get Splinter.
It's like, Discord orbs might help later.
So we're just keeping it nice and easy. I certainly wouldn't mind finding Skirmish so I can get Essence Sap online. That'd be nice.
Yeah. Skirmish so you can get Skirminate.
Skirminate.
Yeah. There's a single piece of box behind that mine there.
Fuse
mod's not bad. I love watching those splinter out when the enemy dies. You just turn every big enemy into a landmine.
Yes.
When they pop, the splinters
Once
go.
they pop, the fun don't stop.
Oh, mastery. It's like, and you don't need focus fire because of the way that the ramping works. Saturation picks it up very quickly.
Yeah. But those first couple of shots could be better.
That's true. Or you could get warp strike and those first couple of shots will hit anyway.
That is an option.
I don't know if it's the right option, but it's an option.
Let's actually get some health.
Good call. Oh, see, now that big spread actually helped you there.
Yes, having a big spread is not always bad.
No. Reroll. Oh, there's so many of those things are going to get.
Right.
Yeah, and then he's dead.
There you go. Nice and easy, right?
Lots of burn. Bernie Burns. What's Bernie Burns up to these days?
He did a tweeters the other day just saying that he's been mostly at home with his family during pandemic times and enjoying it because this has been the longest he's stayed in one place for as long as he can remember.
Yeah, fair. Solar Heart. Not really needed. Funny, but not needed.
I don't have a lot of wild mods, so it just would be...
Just the 2 base
Nah, not
damage,
much.
2% burn damage, and you take an extra 0.4 damage per second.
So we're going to say no for now.
You want the little booty shots?
Booty shots ain't bad, because then I can get convergence. But I don't need convergence.
No.
I don't
really.
need homing strike.
No, you don't. No, just get more shields then.
I really want skirmish, like real bad,
Yeah.
or armor.
Incendiary. Yeah. I was gonna say Incendiary Strike isn't bad either. I know that Incendiary Strike doesn't stack with itself, so you don't get as much of a benefit.
Yeah, it's very tiny. You want that for big hitting weapons.
But because of purification, that is just straight up more healing.
Yeah, but not much more.
Meh.
Don't.
Again. Sesh.
Skirmish. I want that snipe too, but Essence Sap is really.
Do you even need snipe?
I mean, it's just more damage and
It gives you a little bit more weapon damage.
weapon damage converts to burn with darts.
That's true. But I don't think.
I don't need it, which is why I didn't take it.
Yeah.
But, I'm not gonna not take it if it's available. We'll get some shield durability just for
Safety.
safety. There's the adaptive.
Armor. Again, you don't need it, but you could Dying Star this.
I mean, with most burn builds, I like to Dying Star just because it's just more burn damage.
Yeah. Which is also more healing.
It's like, as long as you're careful.
As long as you're careful. Do you need it? No, of course not. But.
It's like your favorite mod in the game, James. I wouldn't want to disappoint you.
Nah. I honestly don't know what my favorite mod of the game is.
Well, at one point it was Dying Star.
It was at one point it was Dying Star, but this was
But now you play more and you're scared of it.
correct. Also, Dying Star was my favorite back before super mods was a thing. Lee, Dying Star was like the only super mod for a while, and I was like, "That's so cool! It's so good! It's so dangerous, but it's so good."
Got him.
But now there's so many other ways of doing so many crazy things, like saturation fire, for example. And wild mods. Oh, wild mods.
They're wild, man.
Yeah.
They're wild, Mom.
All those bullets just slowing down to go by your face. There's terminate.
Hey, we'll take a terminate. Terminate's fine.
Yeah.
Clearing out all these rocks.
There's the problem with picking a favorite mod, right? Is that the mods got to work together. To be like, Obsession is my favorite mod. Well, Obsession doesn't do anything on its own. Obsession just facilitates your other wild mods.
No mod does anything on its own.
Well, no, but there's mods that like. Ooh, I think S and Sap is more important, but they're both very good.
I agree, but also, I'm gonna need you to stop it.
But like Volley, for example, right? Volley gives you 2 more projectiles. Obsession doesn't do anything. Ooh,
We get Death Blossom.
Death Blossom's pretty good.
You know what? Why the heck not?
Your shield's about to pop anyway. Unless it's not. It didn't. Good job. I do like those safety insurance ones where it's just like Death Blossom or volatile shields or emergency systems. It's like if the shield goes down. I don't know if I'd
call those first 2 safety measures. In fact, it's the opposite of safety.
Well, yes, it's the opposite.
It's extra danger.
I still consider them safety because the notion behind them is when the shield pops, murder everything around you so that they can't hurt you more.
The best defense is a good offense kind of thing.
Yeah. There are a lot of Starship shooter type games that have a similar effect. I think Geometry Wars has, like, when you die, you nuke the screen, right?
Yeah, something like that. Speaking of getting nuked.
So that you can't respawn in and immediately get murdered. You get that brief moment of respite.
Yeah.
So similar idea, your shield pops, you volatile shields and murder everything nearby. So that your hull has a second to be like, whoa, whoa, whoa. There's a boost! Well, I guess there's your snipe. There's volatile shields. Shield effect radius is very good with
with the
like
temporal.
This.
That's what I was thinking, actually.
Because you get the better radius plus a little bit more power.
I'm okay with that.
Yeah. Me too, Bonk.
It didn't slow down that comet.
No, it did not. Unaffected by gravity.
I didn't have enough gravitas. Oh, hello, bunch of spinny shooters.
Pew, 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 pew.
Just deal with that for a minute.
It's so good.
Oh, there's something coming in. The bigger slowdown radius.
Yeah, I think Saturation Fire might be my new favorite.
Really?
I think so. Because yeah, you have to have a certain setup in order to even get Saturation Fire. And I just it's the new best spicy as far as I'm concerned, because it's just you're gonna put yourself in danger, but you're gonna wreck some dude's day while you're doing it.
You say it's the new best spicy, but this has been around much longer than some of the other stuff.
No, I know, but it's definitely spicy.
Yes.
You can kill yourself very easily if you're not careful.
Oh yeah, I've done it.
Isn't there an achievement for dying while your shield's still up?
I think so.
Forgot about the achievements because got all of them so long ago.
It's been a while.
It's been a while. Yes, I could hold my shield up high.
Ow.
Good job.
Comet got me. Alright, continue setting things on fire.
Yep.
Blowing things up. Do 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 do. I do like when my darts are faster because I can hit those dodgy guys.
Yes.
Speaking of which. And that is a prereq for a warp strike if I decide to go that route.
If you decide. Which I don't know you need, but all the XP chunks gonna give away. Oh. XP in the top left? Nah, never mind.
Okay. There's more where that came from.
It's true.
Almost on wave 100.
You might hit level 34 beforehand. It's going to be close. You're either going to get it just before, or it's going to be because of Seraph.
Oh, look at all these little dangles.
Yep,
There
there's
we go.
34. Last stand. Drone Specialist.
Yeah!
Where's your friendo? You need to get a friendo and have him shoot darts.
Let's see.
Yeah, none of those are super... Oh, there's core shielding.
No, they're honor bound too, but I like core shielding.
Yep.
I like it a lot.
So like core shielding is a fantastic mon on its own, and it's the other piece you still need for Dying Star if you're going to take it.
And it's gonna mean I'll do significantly less damage to myself.
Yes.
Alright. Let's just start laying in here.
Like, you probably could just damage race him. Yep.
I don't know if I can. I'm not
Oh,
sure.
no, you
I'm not sure if I have that power.
Dart Saturation Fire is, as far as I'm concerned, the best weapon in the dang game.
You think so?
I think so. I think this weapon is so strong with Saturation Fire.
It's not bad.
It's not bad. Because even if you had stopped firing and been like, oh no, I need to move, he was going to burn, taking like 10,000 damage a second.
Yeah.
Like,
but my special delivery build could just boop him once and he's dead.
yeah, but then you gotta like boop things. I like being over here, away from all the boops.
Everything must be on fire. This is the fire portion of space.
You move to the plane of fire. Please leave your brown mold at the door. That's a joke that literally no one's gonna get.
I didn't get it, that's for sure. I was like, cool, your mold must be pretty moldy if it's brown.
It's a D&D reference.
I mean, I presumed. We're gonna get evolutionary niche because that's going to increase my ignite duration and and my hull damage resistance and my burning spit.
Sure, why not? It's a brown mold is a thing in Dungeons and Dragons where it's like mold is living, but you know.
Sentient.
Somewhat sentient. The point of brown mold is that it eats heat. So to kill brown mold, you actually have to freeze it. But if you give it fire, it like grows and spreads.
So what you're saying is you're just laying on us the deepest cut nerd joke. Of
Deepest.
all time.
Well, it's one of those hypothetical nerd jokes, like, you know, or not jokes, but like nerd references of like. You know, who would win, Batman or Superman? It's like, well, it depends on how much time Batman had to set up, blah, blah, blah. The thing with in Dungeons and Dragons is like, you know, what happens if you put a bag of holding inside another bag of holding, or things like that. The brown mold in the plane of fire is the other one where it's like, if you brought brown mold into the plane of fire, the brown mold would eventually eat the plane of fire. The entire plane. It just eat the whole thing, because you can't. Everything in the plane of fire is fire, then brown mold just absorbs fire and grows more mold. So a little piece of brown mold would eventually devour the plane of fire.
So
Supposedly. But it's one of those things where it's just like, would that actually be it, or is that just...
how much wood would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood?
Yeah, in case of brown mold, it's all of it. Just all of the fire would be gone.
All the firewood.
All the firewood. And then you'll just be cold forever.
Well, according to you, that's not so bad.
Yeah, I do like the cold. You can always bundle up more. In the heat, there's only so much you can take off.
And while I agree with that as a general principle, my version of cold and your version of cold are two different versions of cold.
This is true. For you, if you break below 70, you're like, ooh, I need a sweatshirt. I need a hoodie.
I got a little chilly.
And I'm over here like above 70 and I start to sweat. Just my brow.
Your brow doth furrow.
My brow doth drip at 71. I think that just runs in the family because I know, well, not the whole family, but I know Scott's the same way.
Got him.
Now, how much of that is actual heat problems versus how much of that is tied to also being a fairly large person? I'm willing to bet that if I could get myself to lose a decent amount of weight, that I probably wouldn't be as hot in extreme heat.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not a small guy, and again, I get cold.
Yeah, it takes quite a bit of cold for me to get cold. Like if it's 65, I'm comfortable.
I'm comfortable at 65. It's just like that's at the chilly end of comfortable.
Nah, that's like right in the middle of comfortable. And this is Fahrenheit we're talking about because we're stinking Americans over here.
Just some stinking Americans.
For those of you who...
Some American stinkers.
Yep. For those of you using Celsius like normal, reasonable people. I was talking about 65 and being comfortable. It's like, oh God, what's wrong with them?
Yeah, 65 Celsius is a little different.
65 Celsius is, you guys are dead, right?
I mean, but it works the other way around. I hear people from Europe being like, oh man, it was so hot today. It was like 30, like 32. And I'm just like, but that's freezing.
It's literally freezing over here. Metric is so much easier. It's just we just don't use it. So Celsius seems weird. Actually, now that I sit here and think about it, is there a difference between Celsius and centigrade?
I don't think so. I think that's just two different ways of saying
ways of saying the same thing. Oh goodness.
Well, you were supposed to die earlier.
Yeah, you took an extra minute to start hitting him.
Ow. Ow.
I somehow missed you taking that the Shaggy shield.
Yeah, that was my most recent thing.
Galvanic?
Yeah.
Galvanic outburst.
Yeah. Yep. Let's just...
Revolver shields! That took half your hull with it. Oh, you got a nice venom strike at the front of your ship there.
I'm gonna hold on to it for as long as possible. Ooh, dodge that. Oh, he didn't dodge that.
Last stand.
Can go for some emergency systems. Because why not? Because why not? It becomes a certain point in every build where you're just like, eh. Because I really don't think I need warp strike, so not going to go too far out of my way to get it.
Fair enough.
My shield still exists.
Somehow.
Yeah. Shield's fine.
Yeah.
That 1 pixel of shield.
That's all you need, man. It's like anyone playing Sonic the Hedgehog knows. You need 1 ring, and you're basically immortal.
I hear they're making a new Sonic game again. I don't know why they keep doing that.
I love you, Sonic Team, but please, just... I don't know. I don't even know what you need. You need to shift priorities, man.
And the only thing I really heard about it was that there's a guy doing the voice for Sonic that's not Jaleel White.
Oh.
But it's the guy who did Sonic's voice in another recent game.
Sonic Boom?
Maybe? I don't know. I don't keep up with the Sonics too much.
I've been burned too many times. Too many times! We just need the team that did Sonic Mania to be allowed to do it again. Do a Sonic Mania 2.
Oh, you don't want the sequel to like Sonic 06?
We just... Why you gotta hurt me so?
Look, I didn't make it.
I'm not convinced anyone made it. I'm convinced that, like, they took their computer, put all of their keyboards on the ground, and then turned on a Roomba and just let it make a game.
Dude, that'd be cool.
No. It's the old thing of you put, like, 1,000 monkeys in a room with 1,000 typewriters.
And that make Shakespeare?
Yeah, eventually. I'm willing to bet that current Sonic team is just 1,000 hedgehogs on 1,000 keyboards. Every so often they find whatever.
Every so often they make a somewhat edible corn dog.
That's chili dogs, Lee. Get the reference.
Oh, whatever. Sorry, I didn't mean to sound so dismissive there.
Oh, it just well,
Thank you, Rock.
we've always known that rocks have been your biggest weakness.
Also, all of these mines,
Yeah.
they're just like, look, what if we gave him every mine? Being sent by the Underminer.
The Underminer!
I'm told that nothing is beneath him.
Yes. Whee.
Well, there went my Venom Strike.
Oh.
Meow. Oh, you came up that way? Thought you cheat by being off screen? Oh no! I wanted to thread it!
It's good. I could see it. I saw what you were going for. Also, wow, another one. Speaking of rock being your weakness, Lee, if you were
Look,
gonna
I've
be...
never met Dwayne Johnson. I don't know that.
Fair enough. But if you were going to be a Pokemon gym leader, you had to specialize in a type.
Me, ironically, me and Rachel had a very similar conversation the other day of if we were Pokemon types, what would we be?
That's a different question.
Well, yeah.
I'll get that too. Why not? If you were a Pokemon type.
Well, I said that she would be psychic fighting.
Psychic fighting.
And then she said that I would be rock normal. And I was like, normal type? Really? And I thought about it and be like, oh, I would be hella weak to you. I guess that makes sense. But as far as a gym leader is concerned,
also, you get upset about being normal, but normal has some of the best Pokemon in the series.
one of my favorite Pokemon ever is normal, so I don't feel that bad about it.
Is that a Keck?
Good old
Kecleon?
Kecleon. Yeah. But he's normal, but he don't stay normal for long.
It's true. But there's a lot of Pokemon that are normal but don't stay normal for long. You Got your Smeargle, you got your Porygon. You got your Eevee.
Oh, we're bombing.
That's a good trick. Oh, that's a lot of XP being guarded by snakes. Oh, don't.
Yeah. A lot going on. I don't want to be
Yeah.
any of it. Dying Star. That's what we need right now.
Oh, that got slowed down immediately because of that.
Alright. So now my shield is going to struggle.
Yes. Oh, but I interrupted you. So what about Gym Leader?
I think that it would be something to the effect of... See, it's a tough one because I can see several. Like, it would be understandable for me to be like a rock leader or a fighting leader because I like a lot of fighting Pokemon.
Sure.
Or a normal one so I can run my Kecleon.
That's true. And remember, you don't necessarily have to only run your type. Like, there have been some gym leaders.
You have to run your type.
Well, yes, but obviously you have to run your type. But there have been some gym leaders that have gotten away with having a Pokemon that wasn't technically their type.
Like who?
Hold on. I'm pretty sure there have been multiple versions. Well, I guess technically speaking, Lance isn't a gym leader, so I guess that doesn't count.
Yeah.
But I'm pretty sure that Lance doesn't just run dragons. Ooh, careful. Wee woo slightly.
Yeah.
Dying Star was a spicy idea.
It's fine.
Yeah, I actually think you were stronger without it.
That's fine. I just gotta shoot things more and then not get shot.
Yeah.
Okay. Oop. I just bumped into that guy. Load. I think we reroll here. Aegis.
Aegis is good. Let's see. In the original Pokemon Red and Blue, Sabrina had a Venomoth.
Yeah.
That's not psychic.
Now, but it learns psychic moves.
Right. And that's all I meant. So I'm like, you could be another gym leader. You could be like a ground gym leader and use rock Pokemon that know Earthquake, and that counts.
Yeah, ground and rock are similar.
Yeah. I think also in Red, Blue, Yellow, Giovanni was supposed to be considered the ground gym, but he kind of went all over the place. And he had a Persian in yellow, which that was just because
he had one in the show.
That was show Giovanni.
He had it just for show. Oh god.
Yeah, here you go, 200.
Okay.
Yep.
The big bad is down.
Yep.
Okay, now let's just stay over here.
He's down too.
Okay, wave 200 down.
Yep. Just don't burn to death and you'll be fine.
That's a motto for life. Look, just don't burn to death and you'll be fine.
Yeah. In Heart Gold and Soul Silver, Claire had a Gyarados, I think. She was the Dragon Gym and ran a Gyarados.
Well, Gyarados is sort of like a dragon.
He's sort of like a dragon. But that was my original thought, too, was when I was just like, I mean, Lance has a Charizard, but Lance isn't a gym leader, so I guess he can get away with it. But even the Elite Four were technically supposed to be type locked.
Well, So what about you? You threw the question my way, but you never answered it for yourself.
It's true. It's true. So that was when I was playing Sword and Shield. That was my my whole thing.
Oh, I do remember that.
I was just like, I'm going to play this because of the way the story in that game works. I'm going to play this as if instead of trying to become just a Pokemon champion, I want to become the new fairy gym leader. And so I made sure that my team of 6 was 6 fairy types. Whee!
I really should get Tempest on here along with my emergency systems.
Yeah, at this point, now your shield's breaking a lot. You might as well just let
Oh,
it go.
he don't. Whoa!
Yo.
What is this movement?
He was like, what if I just killed you with my face?
Since when do they do that?
Well, since the day. I don't know.
Oh God!
Oh, there he goes again. He's just like,
Kill him first. He's a danger to himself and others.
yeah. Whew, that was kind of cool. But I am also a big fan of the normal type Pokemon. You know, I'll sit there, be Whitney 2.0, rocking a Miltank, and make everybody terrified.
That Miltank is infamous.
Being a normal gym leader, you can rock a Snorlax, a Kangaskhan, Miltank, get a Blissey in there, and just be like, I've got health for days. Have my little Eevee partner that I never actually evolve.
Oh, what do I want? I want emergency systems.
Probably not hidden power.
Flash shielding.
Flash shielding will get you toward that Tempest break that you were just talking about.
But then I'd also need to get other butt fire.
That's true.
I think we get emergency systems first.
Good call. Because the nice thing about Pokemon nowadays is that there's so many Pokemon, that there's so many split types.
Yes.
That I could easily say something like, I would be a fairy type gym leader and still have access to fire and ice and psychic and dark and just everything.
The introduction of fairy type made my other favorite Pokemon significantly worse.
Oh yeah? Who's your other favorite Pokemon?
Sableye. Before fairy, Sableye was the only Pokemon in the game that didn't have a weakness.
He had no weakness?
He had no weaknesses. Because he was Dark Ghost. And as it turns out, when you put those two together, it has no weaknesses.
Huh.
Which was one of the cool things about it. But then fairy type came along.
And ruined that. Fairy type came along and rebalanced the type chart a little bit. Which was nice. Because there were certain types in the original games that were just stronger. You know, if you were playing...
Oh, my shield didn't come back until a second later there.
You know, you're playing the original red and blue. Oh, wee woo. Oh, you need to get some pings. Oh boy.
Okay. No, we're okay. We're okay. We're okay.
Yep. There you go. You're playing the original Pokemon Red Blue. You pick up a psychic type and you just boost.
And you just you didn't deserve that. Okay, maybe you did. Get out of here.
You know, back in Pokemon Red Blue days.
Back in my
You can get
day.
yourself an Alakazam and be like, nothing outspeeds me.
Yeah, but you have 3 hit points and no defense.
Yeah, but it's psychic, and special defense wasn't a thing back then. So it's like, I go first, and you're dead before you get a turn.
You better hope so.
Well, back then, wasn't that hard.
Oh,
Oh boy.
everything's fine. Okay. That guy. He's
Oh, Wee-woo! Wee-woo!
I tried to fire.
I know.
That guy's a maniac. Get him off the road.
It's a menace now.
Dying Star really spices up that build.
Yeah.
Maybe too much.
I don't think it needs it anymore. Like I think I've gotten to the point where I can say Dying Star, I think, is more trouble than it's worth. Especially in a build with darts. Like, you don't need Dying Star for its power or for its heal, because your darts are doing both of those just fine with purification.
But it's more.
But it also hurts a lot.
Well, that's one of the reasons why usually if I go a build like this, I'll throw away my shield, so that way it's a non-factor.
Ugh, I hate that.
Or I get Tempest Break and then just go that route, which is what I was trying to do, but I didn't make it in time.
See, I go the other way. If I'm taking Dying Star, I'm going Omni Shield.
I mean, that works too. But not for a build like this.
Not for a build like this, no.
But so there you go. It's just lots of darts, lots of burn. We learned the thing or two about
Got him.
about gotten them.
Yeah.
And Pokemon types and things.
Yeah.
And yeah, I guess on that note, we'll see you guys next time.
Okay, bye.